this money.
Oh, invest it. Yang gue suruh ke what the fuck.
Sekarang gue lagi
udah telepon dulu sama bersama.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ya gue beda lagi dengan Sophie.
yes.
Boba spot.
Yang lagi dulu. Lu kemana dulu?
Masuk invite. Gue cuma ganti mobil tadi.
Oke, terus.
Terus
Lagi pas.
Oh, ke biru.
buat nanti isi sana gue itu.
Bacot. Mana aku bedo ngentot.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Anchors away. Anjay, cutscene. Betul. Anjay, Kazua. Bacot. Gila si Kazua. Anjay, Kapten Biru, mantan. Wow, wow, seksi sekali kamu. Anjay. Yalkor finally comes into port. Wow, Inajoma. Siap-siap Elektrokulus lagi kan.
Oh, hi there.
Right now, I would.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Dadan, kakak, mamaku sayang.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hand?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Iya, gue pakai vision. Oh iya lo, gue pakai vision. Wah, tangkap aku. Lagi yang.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Whew. So, where do we go?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Mantap.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Keren.
You really haven't heard of it before?
Keren, Jay. Yurika.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Lumayan.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that
Enak banget ada
overseas
orang
merchants
dalam,
can
anjing.
do to look after
Curang
themselves is
bangsat.
stick together. That's how the
Ada orang
International
dalam.
Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Ting ting.
Great wines that look no
review ya.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every...
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that... We've tried communicating with, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're new to Rito, he may just... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the...
Maaf dulu lah anjing. Gelap banget, maaf ya. Anjay, traveler gue jadi elektro. Bam. Gede juga mapnya ini. Bah, Traveler elektro.
Just what will we come...
Anjay.
Take this!
Anjay. Take this. Kok berubah soalnya?
Take this!
Nah. Lama nggak pakai shield.
Let's investigate this further.
Wah anjing. Mantap. Oh iya udah mulai elektrokulus coy.
Those memories, so dark.
Elektrokulus. Ini gimana cara
Come into being. Live.
ini gimana naiknya anjing?
Burst forth.
Anjing ini gimana? Oke. Oke.
Give me a moment to compose. Let's play.
Emang gue pintar banget anjing. Cuma
Let's investigate this further.
Banyak banget anjing Electro Close, what the fuck. Ini gak bisa login lagi. Kayak pernah tahu berarti.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
What? Ini kenapa nggak bisa login ya? Ntar aja dah.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Gimana ya?
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Gimana caranya? Oh. Sama juga nggak bisa login.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it
Lah, Paimonnya hilang anjing.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. Well then, it sounds like you...
Can't I use my permit? Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all. What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean... Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Mondstadt? Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up. Huh? What is it?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clear. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
Leah.
Ini. Banyak weh.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night, and I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Nggak bisa ya. Oh, harus pakai VPN bener. Bahasa Jerman bukan? Thank you.
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to... So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Kok jadi ngelekinnya?
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Think about it.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for
Oh.
sure!
Kamu boleh deketin, ngomong dong.
Getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Love or freedom?
Anjay,
Which one should
baru
I
tahu.
choose? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any.
Bisa begitu anjing.
Too close! That's too close!
Ah, lari.
Sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Shoo. Emang dari dulu kayaknya kayak gini bisa.
Now, who...
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us from... He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
It's not like I'll get any customers.
What was that sound?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Oh, ulang lagi nih.
Keijiro!
After him!
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Sorry. I need to think about it. Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Should I close early?
now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? What? Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Hyman thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good...
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm
Paro,
merely
paro.
trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine.
And not even an ounce of shame for him.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
Anjay.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young
Apaan nih?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi, I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the time?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I refuse.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so, did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nation blessing now 10% off.
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Many outlanders are having trouble. You're free to visit the International Trade Association.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Many outlanders are having trouble. You're free to visit the International Trade Association.
Boring. Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
Anjing ribet banget.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito. Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Coba gue lewat. Ayo lah, gue lewat. Goblok. Nggak boleh anjing. Ternyata tidak boleh. Memek. Anjing. Bangsat. Oh, aku lewat.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
Riwah lewat anjing.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
Mampus lo. I'm the king.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business,
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Bacot.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa! You heard about that too? Yep. It's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian, a flower.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering.
That sounds much more...
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Hai cantik.
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Lagi sih.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Bukan. Bukan. I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryo Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on... Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temper. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo,
You can't really be a...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the...
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare now.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Crumble! I will have order.
Awfully teamwork is dreamwork.
Moment of birth.
Disappear.
Worthless! Here! Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Boring.
Kok masih ada?
Useless.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady!
Is there something wrong?
No. As...
My lady, you aren't
Please, do not...
Yes, of course.
Now, do you really
Boy.
Yes, Shinojo. Well,
Sumpah ini
yes, but-
restricted banget ya tempat.
Yes, my lady.
Sumpah ribahnya ya Allah. Mulai dari sini gue bantai anjing.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Order guide you.
Lament. Worthless. Here. Let's get down to business.
Solidify. Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Worthless. Here.
You win this battle.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you...
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I
My
alone will be held
boy.
accountable.
Yes, of course.
Jangan nangis dong.
As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft...
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to
Jangan
shift.
nangis, boy.
All right.
Si Nojo, my boy.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Kuma. Now,
Ini
where
gimana
did
cara
he
ini ya?
say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Kamori Tea House!
Oh, maaf ini salah. Oh, tidak bukan. Oh, ini dulu deh, farming. Oh, monces doang lagi anak gua.
Burst force! Moments of burst!
Teamwork is strength!
Aktifnya bener ya? Enggak. Wow. Wow, ada ini quest. chest tuh. Farming dulu dah sambil lewat.
Another test subject. Solidify. Order guide you.
Coming to be! Witness my great undertaking!
Finally, I'm taking the wrong test subject.
Apaan nih doang gue? Kayak buci aku bangsat.
Quake!
Let's light it up!
Anjing. Beli dulu deh. Paling penting. Ya lah, kita
Burst forth!
Everybody stand back!
Useless!
Kayak di mana ini ya? Ini yang hebat nih tempat bangsat. What the fuck? Oh, itu dia. Oh, dipantul-pantulin. Gua gak ngerti dah. Oh, dia di cave. Oke. Pertama kita ambil dulu seal chest. Sudah tidak ada.
Coming to be!
Get out of here!
Stabilize. This is order.
Moment of birth!
Mas pakai listrik ya? Cicing.
Something's come up? Speed of light.
Mana sih ngancurinnya? Ini gimana ya?
Conquering demons is
Bacot gaming.
Let's light it up!
Hai sayang.
Stabilize! Burst forth!
Teamwork is teamwork! Lament!
Gimana nih?
Worthless!
Insolence shall be
Let's light it up!
Sayang.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Kau usah kamu. Udah kau hilang.
Get out of here! Evil conquering! Here! Here!
winter shall be vengeful.
Pakai Xiao bisa anjir.
Crumble!
Perlu lah. Curang. Sip. Tulis lagi. Wait, what the fuck? Ini apaan sih yang mau ini?
Boring.
Oke, karakter baru kan?
Let's finish this quickly.
Oke.
You called?
Dia anjing. Galak-galak.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Shine no longer.
Oh, kayak retail gitu ya. Pakai elektro. Bener gak?
Something's come up.
Pakai elektro aja. Pakai cara elektro apa di sini? Bangsat nih. Ditemek. Fuck this place. Keren sih waterfall.
Rise!
Speed of light. Incoming.
Cut down! Like this.
Sini di mana dapetnya?
You shouldn't see me like this.
What the fuck? Jokli mati anjing.
Speed of light.
Anjing lah ini.
Incoming.
Bangsat obstacle-nya. Bisa yang jatuh.
Speed of light. Don't blink.
What the fuck? Popteknya anjing.
Speed of light.
Kitching. Fuck.
I'm going in! Stronger than I thought. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Solidify!
Speed of light. Incoming.
Anjing tinggi banget ngentit.
Crumble!
Speed of light.
Anjing mau gila gue sumpah. Ini gunung kapan nyampenya nih? Ini Sesnaya plus Liweh anjing. What the fuck? Sesnaya Dragon Spine plus Liweh.
Don't blink.
Ayo.
No, let me try again.
Elektro anjay.
Incoming.
Dapat moral, dapat ini gua. Wes di wait di.
Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Memek ternyata ada tangganya anjing. Tangganya, oh my god. Ew. Ada fox. Dia khas buat Jepang ya. Gimana caranya orang
Don't blink!
Live!
Speed of light!
Rise!
Incoming!
gimana sih nih Ajal ini?
Don't blink!
Puzzle-nya gimana sih? Nazuma Puzzle, Genshin Impact. Nazuma Puzzle.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
pakai ini kan. Ganyu.
As per our contract.
Quake!
Gua nggak ngerti gua ngapain. Setengah jam gua ini.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Ini apaan nih? Anjing apaan tuh? Lalu kemana anjing? Oh, halo. Lalu terus gue dapet apa? Memek.
Burst forth! Emergency countermeasures.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Come into being! Feel the sanctioned power!
Solidify! This is order!
Incoming! Don't blink!
Like this.
Ew, di domain. What is that?
Solidify!
Move! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Solidify!
I'm going in! Incoming!
Repot puzzle ya? Ini pusing ya?
Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Don't blink! Speed of light! Get out of here!
Witness my great undertaking!
I will have order.
Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Maju lo ngentot.
Burst forth!
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Come into being! Feel this ancient power!
Hey! Nowhere to hide!
Mana lagi? Oh ini. Kero ini.
Give me a moment to compose my... Yeah! 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 Speed of light!
Mulai. Harusnya ada 4 ya. 1, 2, 3. Harusnya kanan sebelah sini ya. Oh, harus terus. Yuk, jelabe ini.
Don't blink!
Mana lagi aja? Udah nyala. 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 Juga nyala. Oh ini. Oke.
Speed of light!
Oke. Mantap.
Don't blink!
Apaan itu anjing? Setan. Bisa summon kapal sih.
Crumble!
Speed of light.
Harus terbang dari sini aja. Sorry main quest apa? Ini budget, mainnya hebat tapi bohong. Bokis. Bokis gaming Bimo. Mainnya hebat tapi bokis. Ya Bim. Mantap. Bisa summon kapal ya di sini. Mainnya hebat tapi bokis.
Yahoo! Incoming.
Let's get down to business.
Get out of here!
Say no more!
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Fall before me!
Go
You know a
ahead.
thing or two.
I will have order.
Cut to the chase.
What now? Like this.
Gitu doang rewardnya. Di atas ada.
Speed of light.
Rise.
Rise.
Crumble.
Yahoo! Hey!
Sejago anjing, sejago.
How's that?
Let's light it up!
You know a thing or two.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Incoming!
To the very...
Itu apaan?
Hey! Speed of light!
Let's get down to business. Finally, no.
Oh, memek.
Kenapa lu? Drop. Halo. Tes. Apa tot? Wetot.
Wah anjing ini nge-lag banget bangsat gamenya. Mampus lu terjun balik anjing. Main haram lu mau gua haram terjun balik. Tot.
Cing. Inazuma City.
Mainnya bagus tapi kalau
Tapi ya belum. Mainnya bagus tapi bokis.
Ih ngetut lu. Main terakhir juga mau ngerusuh. Anjing kamu ya. Atau anjing nggak? Lu itu. Mampus muter mobil lu. Tinggal ngebalap juara 1 ini. Bisa gua balap lu santai tungguin. Aduh nggak bisa dibalap guys. Anjing, fuck, juara 2 gua. Ngendat. Ejimadesh.
Mana?
Berapa?
Kulusnya. Ya kok hilang?
Buset, diharamin balik. Lap. Gue ikutan sono giveaway 8080 diamond.
Primo game, cok.
Diamond.
Ikutan lah, lumayan itu sejokot aja.
Diamond.
Main di gue impact tuh Bim. Lumayan.
Mau.
Ada map baru ini, aku mainin map baru no Jepang.
Gak mau, PTW, P2W.
Itu loh, free to play lah.
Kata bocil kematian, bocil P2W menyerang.
Think you can get away?
Anjing.
Speed of light.
Order guide you.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
To the ferry.
Enak tahu.
Saya mau dapat
Kiki.
ini batuk game gua langsung nge-lag anjing.
Ampun.
Get out of here!
Game lu kena kopi.
Here we go. Go in.
Elektrokulusnya di atas. Gitu.
Mana Barbara nggak dipakai?
Gue bukan player Barbara, ini ngapain? Barbara.
Barbara.
Ini keking gue yang gue pakai. Wangi.
Let's play.
Mana Zilong?
Jongli. Goblok. Gimana? Oh. Lah dibuka.
Zilong itu.
Baru sahabat bangsat elektrokulus. Ini mau bisa sebulan baru kelar anjing. Enggak bisa speedrun ini.
Suara gua di YouTube lu lebih gede daripada suara lu anjing.
Emang. Ya sudah bagus.
Iya. Suara gua lebih gede.
Ya bagus.
Memek enak.
Bacot.
Memek itu enak guys. Kecil memek menyerang kah? Kelap.
Kecil memek
Kelap.
enak menyerang kah? Apaan nih? Find the temari. Kecil memek menyerang kah?
Kecil memek. Aduh, game gua nge-lag banget sih anjing lah. Gimana aku menang? Kalau gamenya nge-lag seperti ini. Gua tabrak pantat lu anjing biar mampus. Ngentot nabrak tiang anjing. Mampus lu muter mobil lu anjing.
Bye bye big bro.
Anjing dia mobil polos loh, kalah sama mobil custom gua anjing. What the fuck? Bang, mesinnya apa bang? V8.
V8.
Anjing susah banget lawannya bangsat. Kenapa ya selalu juara 2 gua anjing? Aku bingung. Mampus nubruk anjing.
Ada second. Bos ini mana anjir?
Ibu, aku pengen menang, Ibu. Mong, mong, mong. Mong. Oh, salah lu lewat atas anjing. Ngentot pohon, ngentot, ngentot, ngentot. Ya, lo, anjing. Bangsat. Di depan mata lu ada pohon anjing. Ah, babe. Mampon, mampon nyangkut.
Unrelenting willpower.
Mana pedang barunya ya? Harus request dulu kan?
Tidak, garis finish di depan matamu. Kamu kalah, mampus. Spong dong, caking dong.
Ini caking.
Spong.
Tolol.
Spong sama Jilong.
Ini Jokowi. Jilong lagi tolol. Anjing, apa keren banget, Jok. Astaga, Jepang.
Just.
Lari ada wibu. Lari ada wibu. Ini lupa teleportnya waypoint. Lari ada wibu. Lari ada wibu. Lari ada wibu. Lari ada wibu.
Lari ada weapo.
Jingin Juma. Woi Jepang. Wow, gede itu grafiknya. Wow, wow. Emang Jepang tuh kayak gini ya, kayak obstacle-nya ngentot anjing.
Banyak wibu ya.
Ini banyak wibu. Lari wibu. Lari wibu. Jadi gue melewati dengan mudahnya gue masuk ke sini, haha. I am Zhongli bitch. Gila,
Mana EW Bennett?
Mewah banget. Ini Bennett.
EW Bennett.
Homo anjing.
Emang Bennett cowok.
Ini Bennett cowok goblok.
Ya udah, adu gua mau Fenty.
Oh. Gue kelewatan aja.
Mampot.
Oh shit, gila keren banget mapnya anjing, nggak bohong. Gila, nyesel 8 GB gue terbuang. Segini 8 GB, bayangin 10 map keluar. Oh.
This should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait, we're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal.
This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case,
Bacot,
welcome to the
Paimon,
Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Gue tendang.
Sounds more like it.
Gue sepak. Gue Wing Chun.
Wing mental ya sebenarnya. Aduh, pinggang gue sakit anjing. Gara-gara pull up tiap hari.
Now that we're here, where's
Mampot.
Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he
Anjing,
forgot
si
his
Baino.
promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Anjing isang buat.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this
Anjing
little fun
ngomong.
greeting for when you arrived.
Bro.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
Bacot,
Yes,
Paimon.
of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Panik. Ew. Gede amat patungnya ini.
Adventure time!
This area sure feels gloomy.
No.
We don't come here often, huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there something in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt
Ada
decree are
budak
put into the
miskin,
statue?
apa dia bilang?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Console
Before I
burst
try to
again,
explain,
need money
I should
to
perhaps
fix.
remind you first that
Malah
Mondstadt is
main
the city
game
of
lu,
freedom,
bukan
and
cari
Liyue
duit
is the
sendiri.
city of contract.
Goblok.
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow
Paimon
from
nggak
one
bisa dia,
end
Wekong.
to the other without disturbing it
Gila ya.
for all time.
Kalau
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Oh, pusing.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Jauh bangsat.
Adventure time!
Oh.
Adventure time!
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Wow.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help us. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
See, where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to...
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and...
Ah, you must also be... Teijima has protected this place ever since he arrived, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
Bacot lu nenek.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt Decree,
Nyeng,
it's
nyeng.
clear that Teijima, I can't claim, truth be told.
Dengerin kakek ngomong, bacot banyak. Teijima.
You must be Teijima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would true. But that's not why I chose to stay. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave and all that? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve...
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay,
Hello?
you don't need to leave anymore, right?
Hello. Private session.
But if you can't remember anything, it's
Gua
not gonna be
loading.
easy.
Oh,
I'm not gua.
Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember,
join
then...
siapa nih Kai?
Oh,
Gua lagi
that
impak tuh.
reminds me. Last time I got Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw.
Paling gue join dulu aja, bikin sesi aja udah.
Rame cuk di sini cuk. Session kurame.
Itu caranya gimana sih? Cara bikin fotonya lebih bagus gitu?
Asik gak tuh?
Pakai Rockstar Editor ya?
Iya, Rockstar Editor, terus ntar tekan H. Kan HUD-nya hilang, baru di screenshot manual.
We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's
Gimana? Gue
situation.
coba Rockstar Editor bisa, cuman ya ribet.
Apaan ribet? Pakai Rockstar Editor?
Iya, nggak ngerti.
Enggak kok. Pakai free kamera ya.
Nah itu gue nggak ngerti cara masuknya gimana.
Kan tekan enter. Jadi kan gini kan. Itu tolong setting ininya servernya. Ininya loh, voice channelnya tolong setting ke server Jepang ya. Soalnya server Singapura dia aku nge-lag. Sekarang kalian
di lock gua.
Lah,
di sini di lock nggak tahu dah. Coba Kong, bisa nggak Kong?
Apa?
bukannya kon yang punya ya?
Iya, gue yang punya, cuman nggak tahu di lock servernya. Coba ganti servernya ke Jepang Kong.
Caranya gimana anjing? Gue nggak tahu.
Ini nih di voice channelnya. Bukan setting di servernya, bukan server setting, di voice channel setting.
Terus?
Di setting.
Ini kan ruang kuliah nih.
Iya,
Terus?
kan ada itu KBPS-nya kan. Bawahnya tuh ada
KBPS
region-nya.
Oh, di channel KBPS terus?
Ganti itu region-nya ke Jepang.
Mana sih?
Ada nggak?
Regionnya ke Jepang, Japan.
Emang ngaruh ya?
Udah diganti kan?
Udah.
Nah, ngaruh, Cuk.
Biasa aja
Soalnya
nih gua.
di aku ngaruh, sekarang suara kalian jernih, Cuk. Tadi putus-putus. Kayak gini loh. Kayak gitu.
Gua robot tadi, tapi gua pakai VPN langsung mending. Febri, mana mati ya?
Kemarin ada anjing.
Ada kemarin.
Ngapain dia?
Terus dikatain nama siapa gitu, tiba-tiba keluar anjing.
Oh iya.
Itu yang kemarin.
Dikatain sama siapa, Cuk?
Gak tahu, dikatain timun laut. Vape anjing. Keluar tiba-tiba.
Oh, timun laut itu siapa, Cuk?
Gak tahu. Gue kira temen lu.
Lah. Gak tahu, Cuk aku.
Gue lagi di mobil kan sama Febri kan. Terus Febri keluar dari mobil gua. Timun laut Jawa ini dikatain si Febri. Vape anjing. Keluar tiba-tiba udahan gitu aja.
Aku juga bingung, Cuk. Kenapa dia ada di friend listku, Cuk?
Nah, emang gak masuk ke Discord lu kemarin? Gua kemarin gak ngecek ke.
Enggak ada. Makanya aku nanya ini siapa timun laut, Cuk?
Ya gak tahu. Gua gak ada di friendlist sih si timun laut.
Lah bukan nih kemarin kan Sisa pakai ikut adut. Pakai apa namanya? Rockstar Editor itu udah jadi kan di storymu.
Story gua. Yang mana yang diituin Kong?
Iya.
Itu Kong yang bikin, gak pakai Rockstar Editor, itu pakai Snapmatic dari HP.
Walah.
Kelihatan keren ya? Padahal pakai
Iya.
HP anjing.
Lumayan.
Pakai yang di HP.
Gak kelihatan.
Terus di Pinocchio, mama lu Pinocchio, bapak lu Pinocchio.
Mana lu udah masuk ke ini sesi?
Belum. Aku join kon aja, katanya kon loading tadi.
Over the years, I must have made a note of anything.
Sekarang loadingnya lebih cepat loh.
Anything that I could share.
Gua nggak tahu. Emang tadi cepet, cuman sekarang jadi lemot banget nih.
Tim Toyota.
Gara-gara tadi gua di mod orang terus di crash servernya.
Iya, gue sebel kalau ada modder ngentot anjing. Gue dipolisiin permanen anjing. Dibintangin permanen, gue mati. Datang lagi tiba-tiba bintang 5, 3, terus ke 5 anjing modder tolol.
Kampus.
Ini kalian satu kampus.
Wah, beda.
Oh, beda.
No. Not especially.
Anak lu Pinocchio, bapak lu
After all,
Pinocchio.
I've forgotten who she was. Her face.
Itu kemarin yang ngemot siapa sih? Gabriel doang.
Iya, Gabriel. Ngemotnya gak jelas, cuma gak bisa buat duit. Ya bisa
Lah
sih.
kemarin
Cuman,
gue dikasih.
cuman itu kan, cuman backpack itu kan, bukan yang sampai
Iya.
sekarung gitu kan. Kalau Febri dulu sekarung,
Maybe
makanya cepet.
Kalau
If this
dulu
is
emang
something I
masih
waited
bisa
most of
sekarang.
my
Sekarang
life
mah kayak
for,
kantong plastik
I
itu
suppose I should
kecil-kecil.
carry on
Ih,
with it.
Gue juga pernah pakai mod kan, Dion nama modnya.
Although,
Ngelek,
what if she were to turn
cuma
up
bisa naruh uang yang karung doang.
only to
Anjing
find
suara
I
jadi
didn't
robot lagi
remember so
ngentot.
much as her name.
Siapa?
Iya, iya, dia.
Just like that feeling of
Tadi gue
emptiness.
serobot
Iya.
semua orang, tapi orang denger gue jelas.
Dion
Iya.
jelas.
Both for helping me
Ya makanya agak
reconnect
di
with my
Jepang
reason for
itu.
staying here.
Saya pakai bisnet
Berarti yang
guys.
pas aku join ini, kon pakai itu, pakai VPN.
I shall remain
Tadi
here
gue
Coba.
nggak pakai jok sebelum Jepang, gue pakai VPN.
Tejima seems to
Mendingan
be
langsung.
Nah,
doing
pantes.
okay.
Jadi Discordnya salah
But
Discordnya.
still, it makes Paimon
Iya.
really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying.
Lagi
If you
down
lose your
mungkin.
vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier.
Jadi kalau aku main tuh kayak settingan ultra low gitulah. Udah paling mentok bawah. Tapi
Apa
kalau
settingan
record
apaan,
langsung
ya?
mentokin. Iya, settingan grafik. Kalau lagi ngefoto langsung pindahin paling atas. Biar kelihatan keren.
Kan gue bilang Bim, naikin grafiknya sebelum foto aja.
Iya. Udah gue naikin kemarin.
Udah mentokin semua ya.
Ultra high, literally
Iya.
ultra
40 anjing FPS gua.
Ya kan buat moto doang.
40 50.
Berapa?
Stuttering
Berapa,
anjing. 40 50 very high semua.
Astaga, aku 12, Cuk.
Order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the vision hunt decree. But why would they take
Gue sekarang udah pakai PC lagi ya, pakai laptop. PC gue dipakai.
Oh iya, kok dulu sempet pakai PC ya?
There seems to be
Sekarang
some
lagi pakai
commotion
adik
over
gue.
there. Let's go see
Ntar
what's
nunggu dia ke Bandung baru
I'll ask
dipakai lagi.
one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is
Epic
counting
Cap.
on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you
Wah,
understand?
capek banget nih gua
Not
masuk.
some goods to be
Ntar baru gua
pocketed by
bikin
greedy
sosis ya.
samurai. You
Ah, ini
samurai
samurai
think
pada
you
ini
can
semua
just do
Jok.
whatever you
Oh,
please?
lihat stream gue dong.
The Tenryou
Ngelap.
Commission will
Subscribe.
hear of this.
Potong.
Wah.
Subscribe.
What? We just
Full
happened
script.
to be passing by.
Subscribe.
We heard the commotion
Subscribe.
and came to see what the matter was.
Subscribe. Oh, subscribe.
See, you seem to
Hehe,
have come just at the right
subscribe.
time. Perhaps you can
Bukannya
help
udah
us settle this
subscribe dah?
matter.
Kayak
Kayak Sep.
This
Kai
is
King kan?
Kurosawa.
Nenek
He's
lo
a
Kai King,
samurai and
anjing.
a member of the Shogun's army. They
Kayak
issued
Sep.
emergency provisions to the area,
Kai-
and he's the one
Kayak
responsible
IG,
for
kayak
distributing.
IG gue persis, cuma nggak di spasi doang.
mana aku
In the
hafal IG
past,
kau.
we'd simply ask him
Anjing
for
IG gue
provisions
cuma
and everything
KYY
would be
SF
delivered.
udah gitu doang.
Now,
anjing.
he suddenly
KYY
refuses
SF.
to give us anything.
Ragnarok ini tuh.
He's
Where's
keeping the
Booba
provisions
Sword?
for himself. I just know
Sekarang
it.
lagi impak
We'll
tuh.
starve without them.
No one seems to
Kontol.
care about us.
Iya anjing.
I
Subscribe.
used to think Kurosawa was a
Yeah,
kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
Aku udah bukan konten kreator, aku
It's no
streamer.
wonder all the visions have been
Males.
Ah,
confiscated.
gayamu,
The
Cok.
Ryzen
Males.
should be
Aku
people
males
like him
bikin
helping
konten,
to rule the
mager.
nation.
Capek anjing, gua waktu itu udah setengah jadi doang tuh pas mau
This
tinggal
must be one of the people
tinggal
Ayaka
finishing
asked us to
keluar
help.
gua upload. Males buat aja
Why
sampai
would she
sekarang.
ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to
Udah
Kurosawa
kehabisan
and
ide.
see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the vision hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
Cing. Obat
To be
masuk
perfectly
Altep
honest,
doang bangsat.
I don't
HDD.
seem to remember the details. All I know is that I will perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now.
Oh ya udah. Jangan gue
My house was just
udah
raided by
sendiri
treasure
gua.
hoarders.
Publik Solo.
Which is why I came
Bentar,
here
Cok.
in the first
Lagi
place.
nganterin mobil.
If you don't believe me,
Sabar.
go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Oh.
If there were any
Ini
emergency
yang baru itu.
He seems to be telling the truth, but we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Lo nggak ikut, Kai?
Enggak tanah. Gue malah sampai malas banget ngejain UAS lebih main Impact tuh.
RO harus pakai itu nggak sih? Pakai apa? Emulator.
Enggak juga pakai HP.
Gue main di HP bisa.
Oh iya, maksudnya gimana HP kalau di PC pakai emulator?
Iya bisa.
Kukira tuh Ragnarok di PC, bener-bener game PC kayak dulu.
Iya. Sekarang
Bisa
kan
di
Ragnarok
mobile.
masuk HP semua. Spending orang-orangnya gila orang HP itu gamer HP lo nggak tahu ya?
Nggak tahu.
Spending orang gamer HP itu gila anjing, bisa sekali jajan 3 juta bang.
Matamu.
Demi Allah. Demi Tuhan anjing, lu nggak tahu player RO sultannya kayak gimana, apalagi server
Arab.
Ya nggak usah Arab deh, Arab mah udah pasti spendnya banyak. Youtuber kayak gitu kayak Gamer Sans.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
Winda nggak tahu, belum lihat dia streaming main gituan.
Time for takeoff.
Another test subject.
Sudah.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Mana.
Lu aduh gila game HP tuh
Join.
udah paling GG.
We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Come on, bos temen gue aja main Echo Vampire katanya bisa M.
Matanya.
Demi
Aku mah jarang main HP.
orang kaya emang bos. Emang orang kaya banget. Emang sekali seharinya apa pendapatannya 10 juta kali 20 juta. Yang udah nggak tahu duitnya mau dikemanain kok. Mau investasi udah gede kali, sahamnya udah dapet. Rumah udah OP, mobil banyak kali, udah bingung, udahlah spending game aja dah gitu.
You kidding? I didn't want anyone else to see it.
Jadi
So I
pengen
was
jadi
planning on
bos.
opening it myself
Masa
once
cuma
we
jadi
got
bos di
back.
GTA, Cok?
But now that you've caught us,
Inspirasi
how about
jadi
we make a
pengen bos
deal?
biar bisa spending game
That little box.
Ngapain jadi bos, mending gue jadi Rafathar anjing dari kecil udah di mod.
Udah tabungnya 1 juta. Masih bocil 1 juta.
Udah di mod anjing sama Tuhan. Belum lahir.
Gimana, Dad? Gimana? Kemana kita? Kamu nggak tahu, Cok, spot foto yang bagus, Cok. Oh, kau tahu gak sih kalau sekarang ada Asus di sini?
Ada tahu. Kemarin
Baru tahu.
gue lihat
Asus apaan?
Iya, bisa naik turun gitu.
turun mobilnya.
Aku baru tahu, Cok, dikasih tahu Gabriel. Daniel. Gabriel.
Gue lihat ini pas di vehicle kan mau buka ini. Terus gue lihat ada tulisan, ada lowered. Apaan lowered? Gue pencet turun anjing mobilnya.
Nah itu aku tahu di situ ada, cuman nggak sadar kalau itu tuh buat kayak gitu loh, asal lewat aja gitu. Terus baru dikasih tahu. Oh oke. Aku nggak tahu, Cok. Udah nggak tahu spot foto bagus di mana.
Di dok mau nggak?
Boleh. Yang kemarin.
Beda. Di dalam.
Boleh. Kan kemarin udah bisa akses kan?
Akses apa?
Foto di G Drive yang tak kasih.
Bisa. Aduh. Apa ya?
Kayak apa ya? Supra apa ini ya? Supra bagus sih, cuman moncongnya bagus.
salah.
Jelek.
Come on, enough
Moncongnya Supra jelek, Cok. Kalau yang Sylvia ini, kok Sylvia? Apa sih? Fair Lady.
Itu keren.
Depannya oke, belakangnya jelek.
Lalu belum lihat belakang mobil ini gue ya, Fairlady gue ya.
Belum. Lampunya tuh lo jelek.
Lampu ininya, remnya.
Iya, lampu remnya.
Lah emang kayak gitu aja aslinya, Gi.
Enggak. Dia nggak ke atas, masa dia ke atas?
Ajak Febri lah sini lah. Gue pengen denger bacotannya anjing.
Kenapa sih?
Datangnya gitu ya dia kalau datang.
Welcome to Tsukumomono,
Pengen gue
or
maki-maki.
perhaps there's
Kenapa,
something
kenapa,
you want
kenapa?
to
Maki-maki
inquire
aja.
about.
Wih,
Ini
anjing
buatnya
kemana
hilang.
ngentot begitu.
Nggak pernah kelihatan anjing.
Anjing lu bunuh diri ya.
Oh,
kan?
di itu lu nggak kelihatan. Di
Jarang.
Here to pay off his
Jarang.
debts.
datang.
Jarang.
Whoa, let's not get ahead
Lah tadi
of
on.
ourselves.
Oh ya?
Just here to learn where they all came
Lah
from.
kan tadi sempet on main sama lu.
Kurosawa end up owing
Sama
me
Gabriel
so
nih.
much money. Did he buy
Lupa aku.
anything super
Enggak deh kayak,
expensive?
nggak main sama aku.
Tadi ya masih
Let me
Gabriel.
think.
Iya, aku waktu itu AFK aja. Ini barusan
Kurosawa
datang
would
ini.
come regularly to purchase large quantities of
Tadi habis
foodstuffs.
teleponan.
He'd always put the payment on his own account. However,
Oh.
his
sih
provisions
itunya?
began to skyrocket recently,
Nggak ada yang
and his
bagus
salary
sih.
was
Oh,
no
ini.
longer enough to cover the cost.
Cuma nih gampang gesrot.
He started writing
Naik
out
trotoar nggak bisa ini
IOUs to
mobil.
cover whatever he
Apa?
couldn't afford of
Ini
the
Fairlady.
usual
Supra.
amount.
Supra.
I86 dong.
So that's how
Ih,
he was
jelek.
getting those
Iya
emergency
anjing.
provisions.
Kang tahu.
But why
Ini
did
siapa
he
aja?
have to
Jelek.
purchase a
Drift King.
usual amount? When the prices increased, couldn't he just buy
Buat ngedrift
less?
gak ada yang bisa ngalahin anjing. Walaupun emang drift licinnya
pencipta
emang tapi
ini ya.
tetep aja.
If you think about it, the
Pencipta
citizens
Kansai ya,
receiving
pokoknya.
the emergency
Pencipta drift,
provisions
gua
must
bukan
have been
pencipta drug.
carefully calculating how
Kansai
much they
Dorito.
needed to sustain
Sering,
them each time.
sering anjing licinnya
Aku bawa
bangsat.
Fairlady
Kurosawa
gue dah.
thought
Udah kayak
that
Meki, licin
it would
banget
be
anjing.
quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after
Oh
such
iya,
a
BTW,
long and
Pan.
careful
Dari
plan.
yang satunya cuman masih dikunci anjing.
Apa?
So he deemed it
119.
necessary
Tadi
to
kan
take on the debt
maki-maki
rather than
Febri
let the
tuh
people down.
kon nge-live kan, Jo?
Mana apa? Sini lu Febri anjing.
Oke.
Weh anjing.
Oke.
Mana lu weh?
Oke.
Was purchasing
Weh, weh,
all the
weh, pengen gue
emergency
maki-maki
provisions
maksudnya
at his
maki-maki.
own
Lu mana aja anjing gue gitu. Weh, mati lu ya gue gitu. Mana aja nggak pernah kesini anjing, nggak pernah ngomong.
Bener sih nggak pernah kelihatan anjing terakhir.
Iya,
Terakhir ngomong
literally-
sama gue ini
Literally
apa namanya
hilang dari
fitnah jualan.
dari peradaban
reflect
anjing
their
di
circumstances.
Facebook
In the
gak ada,
face of
IG gak
hardship,
ada,
nobody cares to think twice.
di Steam gak ada, di mana-mana
Aku
gak
ikut
ada.
ya.
Pengen gue
If you
maki-maki
ask
teh
me,
datang-datang lu
Invite.
aja anjing. Gue kira lu
told
mati
everyone
ngentot
the truth
gitu.
about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe
Invite itu aja,
backlash
Dut.
now.
Motorcycle.
Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was
Biar
truly a
kon ke
thankless deed.
waypoint biar aku bisa lihat waypoint nih.
As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell
Gue belum
anyone,
invite lu anjing.
I'm still not
Ini
too
make
clear myself.
SEO.
If you're still
Lu
curious,
harus
Lumayan
lihat
sih.
why don't you
CEO
go ask
gue
him
udah di
yourself?
verified anjing sama Rockstar.
Apa bedanya?
Nggak tahu, nggak ada bedanya
Tahu ada
anjing.
tulisan nggak ada
Ada
bedanya
tulisannya
cuma
doang anjing,
It
nggak
seems
guna.
that his vision was recently confiscated.
udah di verified Rockstar anjing.
Oh iya lo.
Most unfortunate. If he
Mana udah
doesn't
masuk
clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is
Rockstar
so dear to
verified.
him.
Asik.
Iya kan?
Sword?
Waypointnya aja.
What sword? Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried
Gak
it for
muncul.
years now.
Itu
I've asked
ada.
him about its origins.
Gak
He
muncul.
told me that it was
Gak
a gift
muncul.
from in.
Berarti
Ya
emang
wes lah,
Why
ya
don't
wes lah
you
ya.
ask him
Apa?
about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go,
ada orang nggak ada satu kecil.
information is also a kind of commodity. Don't worry. I won't charge
Wah,
much
game
for
apa nih?
information about
Loh.
Kurosawa.
Kan kok di belakang, Cok?
Nothing we ever
Ngelek.
discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me
Oh, ngebling-ngebling,
think.
Cok.
rendering
2,000 mora should be a fair. At least
Apa ya yang bikin renderingnya jadi cepet ya? Bingung gua.
Let's go talk to
Oh,
Kurosawa.
Kebling anjing gua. Jadi belakang lu. Ini masih render soalnya pulaunya di gua. Padahal sepi loh. Rendering parah anjing. Tolong. Rendering.
Cok, parah renderingmu. Ngebling-ngeblingmu.
Ya, Si rendering. Fix ini harus main di PC lagi bangsat, nggak bisa main di laptop.
Itu yang VGA gua kasih harganya Bim, gila Bega.
Agak gua bukannya mau ganti VGA, pengen ganti prosesor dulu anjing. Menambah SSD tuh apa komputer gua.
Itu Bega, itu Tokped gila harganya anjing 30
Dulu
88 juta anjing. 30 70.
Lu dulu aja ntar gua ikutan.
Pengen sih enggak. Kayak emang harga turun. Yang lain juga kayak belum update deh.
They left. It turned out to be a real time.
Masih pada manfaatin harga sekarang. Biasa lah toko-toko kontol aja.
Bentar.
That just about sums it up.
View-nya yang bagus mana
Turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind
Mana
of
sini
person
kali
I
ya?
was? I don't really have any such
Gelap
recollection.
tapi.
Even
Kalau
after all
itu
you've
biar
told
kelihatan
me,
neon ya.
I still don't remember anything. Why
Oh,
was
lu
I
ada
purchasing
sana ya?
emergency
Lu ada
provisions for everyone?
ada depan, aku ada
And why would I
belakang.
put myself in such a difficult
Mana
situation?
sini.
But I
Enggak
cannot
sih, ada
deny that when I
kan aku ada
brandished my
belakang nih.
sword to scare those two away,
Ini.
I could sense that my body was somehow
Mepet sih.
reluctant to do so. And this sword was once, I remember once,
Enggak,
what did
lu
he
ada
say?
sana,
It would seem that I forgot all
ada
I can remember
kontainer.
and
Oh,
said to me.
Moncongnya
If
so.
you look carefully, there seems to be
Nah,
some. Can you recognize
mepetan
the
tadi.
words?
Virtue and
Pas.
somehow those two words taking
Mepet
on
lagi.
seemingly endless
Gini,
depths
aku
to make
yang nyetir
other
ya.
what use of virtue and justice. I purchased a
benerin posisi.
The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening that I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad.
Yet another troubled soul.
Aji.
When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro commit in any case. We must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next.
Foto-foto
Lu plat nomornya nggak diganti ya?
Iya, belum tak ganti.
Sekarang update-annya mobilnya jadi cepet kotor anjing, mobil lu gitu kotor.
Iya.
Iya sih,
Ayo, Dut, foto, Dut. Sini, Dut. Gimana tuh kayaknya?
bebas. Sabar, gue ganti baju dulu. Nah, ntar baju.
Oh. Anjing, kita di sini, kita lagi ngomong, Di mana, Cuk? Cari spot gitu. Di sini.
Dojo.
Di sini.
Luckily, there's some people around.
Di sini.
Nanako, don't worry.
Di sini ada
Sensei will be
depan.
fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were
Bukan
strong.
sebelahan, Cuk, ada depan.
But he fought them all off in the
Lu depan
end,
gua.
didn't he?
Nah,
Maybe, but
mepetan
worried
dikit.
about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This
Nah.
time, though,
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all.
Asik.
Hey there.
Sabar. Ya.
Who are you?
Goblok.
Don't care whether you're trespassing.
Lagi.
Just here to harass us while
Rate
Sensei is
aja.
impaired. Get out of here immediately. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret
Mau
it.
gua tinju.
Boleh.
Came here to.
Aku
Disciples.
bentar.
We've heard all about the mighty
Bentar.
master of
Mepetan mobil.
It's the
Sini.
whole reason we came all this way to seek him out and
Yuk,
ask him to
satu.
join us.
Bentar.
Taruh.
Then we got here and
Mau pakai apaan? Mau pakai tinju apa?
Terserah.
Ya udah tinju ya.
Oh, gini. Ayo,
From the
tinju.
way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around
Asik.
here. Please, accept my apologies.
Lagi.
We've had so many people try to
Asik.
cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't
Bisa
arrived at
gitu
the best
aja,
of
bener.
times, I'm
Tolol
afraid.
asli.
Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering.
Tapi gini,
He's not able to take on any
gini.
new disciples for the time being.
Asik.
I
Dari
see you
sini
are earnest in your pursuit.
dari
Okay,
sini
how
oke.
about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I would
Cari
explain
spotlight.
Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or Sensei's name is
Bentar.
Domo,
Naikin dulu.
a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Naikin apaan?
Ini biar nggak
Though self-taught,
ininya apa?
he mastered the
Asus
art of the sword to a high level.
biar nggak
He
gesrot.
then proceeded to
Hati-hati.
defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while
Ya,
training
dulu.
us, he continued to hone
Aku nggak
his
tahu
own
tempatnya.
art. His fervor truly is... But then...
Udah nggak tahu lagi, Cuk. Spot foto udah tak pakai
Sensei
semua
had his
kayak.
vision taken away. He hasn't. He says the strangest things over and over.
Ada sih harusnya
Julia
mah,
and I
cuman
have discussed it.
yang
and we
kemarin
think
itu tempat parkir yang kemarin.
he's been possessed by an
Nah itu
evil
udah
spirit.
mainstream banget tuh.
So
Apa mau
we've
di
asked the shrine maidens from the Grand
Apa sih namanya?
Narukami Shrine to
Mana?
perform an exorcism.
pantai kan
But
pantai
if I'm
banyak
honest,
itu apartnya tuh.
I still have my
Aku tahu
doubts over
tempat
whether
yang
he'll
bagus itu.
completely recover.
Oh di sini bentar. Di daerah kan pantai tuh kalau lurus terus ada toko kan ya.
It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island.
Ini
The head
paling
shrine
kiri.
maiden is reputed to have
Paling
very
kiri tuh
close
kan ada
ties
toko yang
with
ada
the
checklistnya
almighty
tuh.
Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any
situ
means
aja.
of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one, so don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening.
Gantilah itu lo plat
You're both
nomor lo.
more than welcome to come and watch.
Iya belum ini Cuk. Di HP kan.
Di HP.
Emang bisa langsung keganti gitu?
Enggak, jadi pas kan lu ganti nih, kan di mobil di online. Nah pas di yang di itunya nanti kelihatan tuh lu gantinya di mobil apa. Nah lu harus udah gantinya di mobil yang di.
Oh berarti harus ke LS Custom lagi.
Harus ke LS Custom lagi. Ntar lu bayar 100.000 doang bakal plat nomor.
Mana ya?
Emang duit lo habis? Masih
Enggak.
banyak kan?
Iya. Coba LS Custom dulu ya kali ya.
Ngapain?
Ganti plat nomor katamu.
Udah di HP.
Udah ada di HP, tinggal masuk.
Mobil yang
Antar aja.
register di HP apa?
Gak tahu tuh. Ntar aja kelamaan ntar.
Ya udah lu lurus terus gua mau
He
nyuci
would have
mobil
had to
sabar.
witness Sensei
Kotor
one of
banget
his
anjing
fits of
mobil gua.
madness just now when Nanako was
Mana,
attending to him.
Itu
She
depan
heard him
kiri.
whispering a few names to him. When she
Oh
asked him who
bisa.
the people
Tapi
were,
kan cuma hiasan.
he suddenly looked.
Hiasan
Nanako
apa?
was in great distress.
Bisa masuk.
He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
Oh.
All the while we
Okay.
kept calling those names. Some of them we knew,
Iya lu nabrak lu.
others we didn't recognize. One of them was Anzai. He
Anjing,
used to be
sumpah
a
baru
fellow
tahu aku
disciple
Cuk.
of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever
Kok tak
since.
buka langsung
Sensei
tutup
wouldn't
sendiri
stop
Cuk
calling
dia.
his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him.
Lain gua
So the
Skyline
exorcism
kan.
can finally continue.
Keren banget dah.
The ritual has now begun.
Fair Lady tinggal 7
All we
digit.
can do is patiently await
Gak
the
bisa, Dut.
result.
Gak bisa apa?
Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self
Aplikasinya
very
tak buka
soon.
terus dia ini.
Please, excuse me
Force
for a
stop
moment
gitu.
while I fetch some water. If he
Oh,
wakes
tahu
up,
berarti HP
he's
lu
sure to be
berarti.
thirsty.
Ya.
Like. Ya udah gas dah mana? Bacot Paimon pengen gua tendang malah.
Ay, fruit.
Lari
Donut
dia.
tulang ya. Yuk,
Gas.
anjing. Becek-becek gitu. Lu colon. Bentar ya. Lu duluan aja.
Ke toko kan kata lu tadi?
Iya.
Bener kan lonte?
Iya, caco.
Enak lonte.
Definitely the right place?
Lonte.
Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
Oh, anjing ada chest ngumpet di sini ngentot. Anjing.
Gua baru nyadar dong mobil gua bodinya lebar banget anjing.
Ini Fair Lady.
White body as fuck.
Tapi aku nggak sukanya di sini tuh ini loh, apa fendernya nggak rata, velgnya nggak rata fender. Iya kurang gimana gitu. Kurang
Woi,
mantap.
tukang tahu, mana tukang tahu?
Iya.
You seem like
Mana kamu Kai?
Bad news?
Tahu, kang tahu.
I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must...
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't
Lu
wish
udah
to see
nyoba ini belum
Domon
foto
or
di pom
anyone else
bensin?
associated with him
Udah.
ever. When we were young, we
Malam-malam
trained under
tapi.
the same sword
Udah.
Lebih
master,
keren. Oh, udah.
studying make
Udah.
Yoshi sweet art together.
Baru
I had
nyobain
begun
tadi.
training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable
ini kan
older
apa namanya?
disciple. Practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of
Wah,
disciples
Supra
are indifferent
takut
to
banget,
rank and
Cok.
reward.
Ceper
Mana di
banget.
sini
I,
tempatnya?
Domon, was
Hah?
different.
Oh,
Bukan.
The first thing he
Pojok kan,
did when he
pojok kiri.
joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. I thought so too at the time. Only then did I realize that it was Domon. He was consumed by his...
Pojok kiri atas.
Sounds like he meant
Nggak
business.
sampai.
Because until he
Tengah
arrived,
tengah.
of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Domon's arrival changed everything. Later, I heard that he spoke with sense. After that, I went. So, when I heard room, I decided to quietly come and see. So you see. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring...
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? How is that possible?
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a
Mana ya?
myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself.
Dia udah kotor lagi
Thus,
mobil gua.
I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Gua nggak sabar nunggu updatean mobilnya yang Lexus aja.
Shrine maiden of the Grand
Keluar.
Melancholy Shrine?
Ditabrak, Cuk.
Wonderful news.
Wah, ngentot.
Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed and has
Ah,
abundant
nggak ada
experience in
Gabriel,
the
Cuk.
exorcism of evil spirits and
Oh.
aversion of great
Gabriel
calamities.
nggak ada.
I am unable to say for certain
Ya udah ganti
whether
arah
an
lah,
evil
Cuk.
spirit has possessed
Arah
your
yang satunya lah.
sensei. But Lady
Kan dia
Yai
nge-cheat
can give
bisa
a
itu.
conclusive
Nggak
verdict.
ke band dia.
Excuse me, Miss
Nah, sekarang dia kan
Inaki,
habis patch
but
baru
I
nih.
must ask,
Dia nggak pakai cheat.
should we prepare a greeting gift?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your
Sini, Dut.
timely arrival at the Grand Narukami
Sini.
Shrine.
Sini.
I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the
Madep
shrine.
son.
I wish Domon...
Madep
Iya,
sono
terserah.
lah.
Iya wes, boleh boleh.
Kan
boleh.
setir kiri bener. Lu salah. Lawan arah.
Lah lihat nih, Cuk. Ini habis diserempet nih.
No,
Tuh.
no, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just
Itu.
mean this is Lady Yai, the
Pantat
head shrine maiden.
Pantatnya,
She
Cuk,
has direct
kelihatan,
and
Cuk.
close contact with the almighty shogun herself.
Nggak ada.
Anyway, you
Oh,
can't
jadi
have traveled
kecil
all
aja.
this way just to meet our sensei.
Ya Ichil.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out.
Lower. Anjing, bidut.
Enggak lecet. Alah, lupa ganti gigi.
Goblok. Ya nggak apa-apa sih, kayak tadi juga bagus. Sama ya.
Kotor banget ya mobil gue ya.
Iya. Putih sih.
Do you think that's Lady Yai?
Mobil apa ya? Mobil gue yang hitam apa?
Wonder Junior was so excited. She has a
Anis
really
Remus.
striking presence. Also,
Kalau gue pakai RX 7 aja dah.
or did she look right
Sabar,
at
gue
us
ganti RX
just now? It was probably nothing. It's not.
Keep away. Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
ZR 350.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei
Udah.
is not possessed by any evil spirit. But then does that mean he... yes.
Spoiler.
This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope
Lu
with the
kacanya
tremendous
ditemenin
pressure
ya?
he was under, he suffered a spiritual
Yang
collapse.
kiri kanan?
With his wits
Enggak.
impaired, he
Oh,
finally descended into... as one who is thrown into the sea,
Standard.
though he fights back desperately against his predicament. It does nothing
Hati-hati
to
itu
prevent
NPC.
his descent into the depths.
Ya Emiku.
As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Gue belum.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change?
Your school practices make Yoshi
Asik.
sweet art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation.
Oke. Ini
What
dia.
a fight.
Gue kayak aneh banget ya pakai ginian ya. Di baju aja dah.
Rokok.
There
Asik.
was once one who claimed to be indifferent. What if the Lady Yai...
Hilang Yainya bangsat.
The path of the sword
15 stream gue udah
masters
tiba-tiba
filled
hilang
with twists
karakternya.
and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position
Lagi
of
ngobrol
greatest
tiba-tiba
sword
hilang
master in
anjing
the
ngebug.
world. It requires one to take their sword.
Mampus.
Only a deep commit when that
Style.
ambition disappears.
Apa namanya?
Poor sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh?
Ada
Isn't
apa
that
sih?
Ansa? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from
Dia lah
kindly.
ngerokok, Cuk.
It's been so long now that
Padahal sehat,
I don't
bikin
think
paru-paru
most of the
smile.
people you beat along the way would
Orang
hold it
udut, orang
against
smell.
you. On the contrary, now I know that we
Dah,
can't
dah.
place our hopes on you
Terus.
any longer, but that is no reason to strip the...
But what if one day I put everything I had into trying to become the best?
Nah
If
itu nggak
there's a
tahu.
chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are.
Have you asked them what they
Nih
think?
ke pojok kiri atas. Karena ada bengkel tuh. Daerah sana.
I told my I can't know whether I will suffer
Maaf,
in my
Cuk.
future as you do now.
Sekalian
I
aja
want to keep
benerin.
going
Iya,
until the day
sekalian.
that I can
Maaf,
stand
maaf.
before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei
Ostot.
Domon before me,
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, goodness.
You see?
Paling
Being
paling
stripped of your
seksi
ambition
Supra
is
sama
something
Fairlady
that
sih.
just as
Eh.
you are not in the same
Lainnya
position.
sampah, Cuk.
I'm sorry to
Hyperx
have
tuh
made
juga
you worry
lumayan
for
gak
me,
kata gua.
for the state of
Kalau nggak
nature,
pakai
so
ini,
that
kalau
I
nggak
no
pakai
longer have
bumper
the
belakang,
resolve to become
coba
the
lu
best
RX
in the
7 lu
world.
kasih bumper belakang aneh.
The emptiness, but as your
Makanya nggak gue
sensei,
kasih bumper belakang.
this is my
Sama
promise.
spoiler hilang.
I humbly ask
Fairlady-ku
Ansai,
bodinya
count on
standar, Cuk.
But I am now used
Bumper
out.
kalau Fairlady gue bumper depan doang, sama yang belakang cuman gue jadiin bolong-bolong.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that's sort of
Mobil ginian nggak
fun,
mungkin
huh?
ini ya, nggak mungkin ditemuin di NPC gitu ya. Mobil ginian.
my intuition was correct.
Kemarin
Wind that
itu gue
blows
keren
from
banget ya,
afar
Civic
carries
Hatchback
fresh
Type R.
life to these shores. For us
Sabi,
to meet
sabi,
now is
sabi.
premature.
Ganteng parah.
Nevertheless,
4 pintu
you
kan
set
pas
foot on
banget.
these islands at
Oh, apaan
precisely
tuh?
the right moment.
Anjing. Laka lantas.
Ini kenapa nggak bisa di skip anj?
I have high hopes for you,
Ngebug.
child. Don't disappoint
Jangan
me.
keluarin update cepet-cepet dah. Kenapa harus ngebug gitu ngentot? Udah kayak
Ooh,
Cyberpunk.
Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Lah,
She
nggak apa-apa
seems
update
super
doang
mysterious.
daripada Cyberpunk satu
I'm so
game aja.
curious what she really meant
Ngebug.
by all that.
Mobil masuk tanah.
We can come back to it
mobil
another
melayang
time.
tiba-tiba.
For now, we should
Mobil
go
nge-spawn
report
kayak
back
kemarin
to
di
Miss
GTA tiba-tiba mobil
Kamisako.
nge-spawn anjing depan gua. Gak tau modder, gak tau apa dah, gak ngerti lagi.
Set mentok.
Ayo kata kapan ketemu boba swordnya nih? Anjing gua mau lihat cewek ngeluarin pedang dari tete.
Emang
Itu dewa listriknya ngeluarin pedangnya dari tete anjing, lihat aja trailernya.
jelas bangsat.
Namanya impact tuh. Lihat aja thumbnail gua ngeluarin pedangnya dari tete kan.
Gue kira lu edit itu anjing.
Emang
Guess who
fan art.
fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Oh, cutscene.
Huh?
Oh. Anjay, Ayaka. Ya, cakep banget. Fuck. Aku wibu. Lari ada wibu. Ini jidat besar.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Anjing seksi banget.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then.
Mantap dah.
Ayaka, you seem
Udah ke
pretty different out in the
record,
open
terus kita
compared
cari
to how you
tempat
are
di
behind the
perumahan
screen.
sebelah.
Rumahan.
Sebelah itu.
Thank you both
Iya,
kindly.
Ichil.
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
Cari yang cocok, Duk.
Iya,
Perhaps in the
parkirannya
eyes
luas.
of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the thunder's
For the
roar,
family.
lightning's flash,
Yeah.
the wind's assault, and the rain's descent. All
Kenapa
these
tuh?
things take place with no regard for the feelings
Ini
of the
apa?
common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure.
View-nya
It
mana,
seems
Cuk?
that perhaps now you can
Laut.
appreciate my feelings on all of
Jelek
this.
kalau laut di sini.
In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Aduh, Dut.
Terserot
You
anjing.
will? Really?
Bentar, megal.
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more
Terobos saya lah.
confidential nature, perhaps we can move to the Komori tea house?
Rusak sekali ya.
We ought not to involve other members
Mana
of the
ya?
ashram.
Bingung mana.
Well, here we are again.
Please
Ini
continue
apa
without
kanan?
me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place
Ini
anyway?
ada tulisan for sale,
Your
Cuk.
favorite meeting spot?
This is a land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right
Main
to
pakai apaan,
plan,
stick?
build, and repair any
Aku
property.
dah.
Such privileges
Pakai mouse,
exist due to the
pakai
Yashiro
keyboard.
Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs.
Sini kali ya.
Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Ini mah bensin.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery,
Kurang bagus ya.
right?
Once the number of ceremonial
bensin
affairs
tuh
conducted
masuk
in the
sih.
city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here.
Makes sense. Perfect place for it.
In any case, we
Tapi
can
enaknya
talk
di sini
freely here.
lebih bagus malam
I
sih kalau kata
presume
gue.
you have a few
Ya
questions.
udah ntar malam aja.
Cari yang di
Of
rumah gue
course,
kalau siang.
they invariably
Okay,
adopt
okay.
a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's
Kalau malam
decisions.
pas itu biar neon.
They have no
Nggak boleh yang
interest
isi
in
bensin pas
discussing
mobil
anything.
nyala.
It almost makes one. The issue is this. After all, it is but a tiny
main di pojok
minority of
semua,
people
di
who
kanan.
receive visions. Moral, because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless,
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely the almighty shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But it was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by, for example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master... Exactly. I feel the same way. By no means do... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop.
Ketemu Hanamiya. Ini gua keluarnya gimana ya? Oh.
Hey, all finished?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think it. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and... Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
This way, Hanamiya.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Wow. That's huge. That's huge.
All right. Here.
Wise
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's like the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. For thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people so...
Master Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready.
Time to break him out.
Ih, kamu lucu banget sih. Yomiya. Pengen gue entot deh. Oh, gue dapat chance buat pakai Miyomiya nih. Miyomiya,
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too. Yeah! Brace yourselves. Get out of here! Incoming.
I must withdraw.
Talk about a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it. Everybody stand back!
Solidify. This is order.
Oh, the fuck? How?
Don't blink.
Meteor muncul di dalam rumah anjing.
Think you can get away?
Don't hold back.
Hey!
I've been tested.
What again?
Battle formation.
Bodo amat.
Speed of light.
Ini apaan tuh?
With sword comes shadow.
Di trap.
Yahoo!
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has
Meteor
anything
muncul
to
dalam
do
rumah.
with the
Wah!
source of their strength.
I must withdraw.
Time for takeoff.
Show me what you've got.
Hey! Cut to the chase! Everybody stand back!
Watch your step. I need to train harder.
Adventures!
This is order.
Meteor muncul dalam rumah. Wah.
Speed of light!
I've been tested.
Brace
Think
yourself.
you can get away? Off we go! Nowhere to hide. I'm going in! Incoming!
Pushing harder. Bastard.
Oh, what? Inside here. Katanya rembus bunyi, tapi ini ku bantai ini. Bye, bitch.
Speed of light! Wouldn't gliding be...
Stabilize.
Bye, bitch. What? Oh.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him! If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
Kaget.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Anjay, Maeda.
That's all.
Bukan Maeda.
Who's that? That's Kujo
Kujo Sara.
adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him.
Si Kujo Sara.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Well.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu. Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide! Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present. Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
Sorry. The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe. Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning in. Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch have. Look, the coast is clear. Now's it.
Yoimiya.
we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose!
Oh. Paimon goblok.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this place.
Oh. Paimon goblok.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally up.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this— Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Little Paimon, how about we go tell Ayaka and the other—
Oh, Zhongli ada ini nggak? Voiceover tentang Baal. Nggak ada ya?
Visions are also a type of contract. You should know that all power comes at a price. For every bit of power you gain, so too do you gain more responsibility.
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act—
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing.
Yuk, villa mana villa?
We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Indeed. Things may have turned up, but if we wish to mount any
Oh,
sensible
tahu.
resistance against the Vision
Yang
Hunt decree,
kayu-kayu itu ya.
it is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appear— yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for us, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparation—
You do present a good point.
Gini, oke.
Being in a constant state of alert will only Toma.
I'd say a celebratory
Sambil ngudut,
feast is in
sini
order.
dud.
Might I suggest an evening of funny enough.
Sini lo di sana.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, picking anyone who guesses correctly. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've
Asik.
You really
Mantap.
do have
Yuk.
Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Oh, berhenti rokok gua. Nah. Mana lagi?
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon level Joyun chilies. This is already shaping up.
Mana ya? Kita cari map ya.
Oh, my stomach. It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon,
Kasino
flash
kali ya,
boiled
kasino.
dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
Anjing.
But weren't you the one who
Ya
added
wes
those
lah.
little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest,
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay.
Oh sini Dut, ntar di terowongan kita jalan bareng Dut.
Terowongan.
Iya.
Ntar dulu.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Jalan bareng aja di depan. Jalan
Guess
samping-sampingan
I'm
apa
feeling
belakang-belakangan
unlucky
terserah.
recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing.
Mau
Perhaps
samping-sampingan
I
sama
did get a little
belakang-belakangan.
carried away.
Iya.
Still, I think my luck is already
Ini
taking
yang
a
ada
turn for the
lampu-lampunya
better.
loh.
So without further ado,
Ini mah
I
depan
hereby
belakang
declare that the
satu
winner
arah
of
kan.
today's hot pot challenge
Gini
is
loh.
me.
Oh, bruh.
Good effort, team. Another important job to...
yes.
Terus
If
depan-depan
the
lawan
Tenryou
belakangan.
Commission
Yuk.
truly is as busy with
Lo
preparations
depan,
as
lo
and
depan.
with the extra time, there are some
Gua habis
other
jalan
matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed
Dah,
time
sip.
off.
Yuk. Lanjut.
After a few days rest, we'll reconvene. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should pull it.
Bye, Toma.
Dulu.
Oh, Blinco.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house.
Terowongan sehabis sih. Aduh, duh. Ngebling Dut.
Kelar ya main gue.
Nah ini baru kiri kanan bisa.
Oh masih ya udah. Ini stream guys.
Oh mobil lu nggak ini sih? Nggak kotor-kotor?
Gak tahu.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request, but you ought not be nervous. This is not
Mantap,
coming
mantap,
from the
mantap, mantap.
Yashiro Commission or the
Yuk, lanjut,
Kamisato
yuk.
clan. It is my own.
Individual request?
Nah ini kasih lo.
Correct.
Iya,
It
kasih.
concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden,
Sorry, Cok.
but in my view, you
Nggak kelihatan,
were the
Cok.
only a few days ago.
Kalian ke ini.
She wrote
Lah,
about all kinds.
GPS-nya ke sini, Cok.
Oh yaudah.
Never. So.
Ke LSC dulu ya kali ya.
According to the notebook, their name is
Pada rusak semua, Cok, ini body.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want? You need us to find her?
Iya, makanya sekalian.
No, her address is given in the notebook. Please keep everything I have told you. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before.
Wonderful. In fact,
Oh, we don't mind.
Bentar, aku berhenti ini.
thank you kindly.
Alright, sounds good.
Loh, hilang kau.
Hah?
Hilang. Kemana kau?
Salah arah gua.
Anjing. Mobil macam apa, Cok, kayak gitu nyetirnya?
Kayaknya ada dah spot foto yang di atas. Lu tahu nggak sih yang tempat ada ini, yang gedung atapnya bulat setengah bola gitu?
Tahu, mainstream gak sih?
Iya sih. Ini kiri kanan.
Kanan. anjing.
Gak bisa nge-trip gua.
Anjay.
Tukang tahu. Tahu.
Without a vision.
Wow.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to
Upon
seize the
this statue.
opportunity while it's there.
That which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Hey, goblok.
I'll strike twice. Next time.
What's that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time. I will strike twice.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Wake up, wake up!
Ini mobil cakep sih, Cok.
Tahu lagi gue. Harusnya tadi gue pakai di sana ya.
Iya, pesan lebih mantep tuh. Sama, yang mobilnya juga yang ini cepet kotor.
Aku ganti lagi.
Comrades, now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Kasino kan?
Iya, kasih.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered! All forces,
In
retreat!
adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while
Only
it's
the
there.
Alcor could pull off guard, please.
Di sana ya, di sana.